What up, guys? Powerbang here. Time for another war recap. We just got done with a clan called Rampa Clash out of Venezuela. Really just kind of outclassed them this war. They didn't really have a lot of 3-star strategies. They came with a lot of go wipe, and it even seemed like they were trying to maybe mimic some of our strategies later in the war, and just were out of practice. You can see the the 3-star attacks here, 17 3-stars for us and 1 3-star for them. So obviously a huge discrepancy there. We'll go ahead and take a look at how we ended up on their side. Town Hall 10s, definitely need to work on those. We're not getting it done on the Town Hall 10 side of things. Left all 3 with only 1 star, and then for the most part just wrecked the Town Hall 9s. We left a few without 3 stars, but for the most part we cleared everything off the board. So it was a great war from our guys. We did let a few slip by, but for the most part we executed well. So let's hop in and take a look at some of these attacks. We'll start off with number 5. Look at the top. This is an attack by Drew, and he's going to come at this base with a hog attack. So he's going to send some balloons in, take out this archer tower in the corner here. 1 hog's going to go in to get the lure. They did have Valkyries and balloons, which do not target air troops, and I think all of the clan castles. So we had to send in a hog in addition to balloons if we were going to lure with balloons. That way we could get those out. So he drops his kill squad here, barbarians to distract, wizards, and then witches behind, and then archer queen backing all that up. And then I'd like to reiterate, you'll see it many times in this video because they do have Valkyries. Get that kill squad down as soon as possible and let those skeletons get some distance between your witches and wizards. That way your archer queen locks onto that Valkyrie first and drops her while there's still a bunch of distractions out, and you have a little bit of a buffer. So Drew sends his golem in here, breaks the wall, tanks the queen. The king goes in and takes her out, and then just 2 fingers drops with the hogs from the bottom left here. Knows where all the bombs are. This is a cleanup attack. And then one group of hogs pass up through the core here, catches the second bomb, and then the 3rd bomb, I believe, as soon as they're done with the air defense here. And then the 4th bomb goes off on the small pack of hogs on the bottom right-hand side of the base. So last heal goes down in between the 2 groups of hogs. They kind of meet up and share that last heal. Last bomb gets tripped right now, and all the hogs are basically full up. He's got both his heroes still up, several wizards, his witches are up. So overall, just absolutely wrecked this base. Nice job, Drew. This was a great attack. Fast forward here and check out another 3-star by Drew. Pretty much every video he's got a hand in providing some of the content, so thank you for that. Alright, so we'll check out number 6 next. And this is an attack by me. Pretty easy hog, as you can see. Dropping some barbarians around the base right now to try to find some external giant bombs. I know they're on the outside. Just by looking, there's no space on the inside of this base besides the 4 2x2 compartments, which obviously, as you can see, are Teslas. So I send some hogs in to get the lure, and then drop my barbarians at the top. And notice how quickly I drop my witches. They're already down before that Valkyrie gets out there. You see how she comes out first, and my queen's already locked on. The wizard's locked on to her. Valk is dead, and that threat's gone. And then golem goes down when I have everything else under control, and a jump spell goes down to access that queen location. Now it's very important that you kill the queen before a hog raid, or any type of raid really at Town Hall 9. So that's why you'll see that jump spell go down. The queen took out one of the buildings that the Barb King was locked onto, and he began to circle. I didn't get my funnel created in time, but that's all right. Queen hops the wall here, goes in, takes out the opposing queen, and I just kind of drop a little wall of hogs over on the left side of the base. There's only 1 internal spot there in the core for the giant bomb, so I know to drop a heal there. And you'll see that the bomb is in fact there. And due to the fact I dropped a jump spell up top, I only have 3 heals to get me through this base. So I'm trying to keep all my hogs up and make sure that they have enough to power through this last part of the base with a Tesla and Expo and some heavy point defense. So I'm saving that heal, and then I try to cover as many of those last defenses as possible. So just about done here. A few defenses left. I've got several wizards, a witch, and my queen to help out with those as well. The hogs finally get out of the heal. And you'll notice I'm dropping wizards and my barbarian king over on the bottom to help clean this base up. Defenses are all down at this point. Clean up the skeletons. Take out the barb king and the core. And it's in cleanup time now. So another 3-star. And we'll go down and pick up that gold storage for the 3. Pretty easy raid. Not the brightest base design. One thing I'll remind you guys again, if you're going to design bases at Town Hall 9 for war, make sure you have double giant bombs in the base somewhere. At least pretend like you do. You know, get those 2x4 spaces available. So, all right. PentaLaLoon here. Couple balloons go in. Got 3 balloons going in to get this lure done. Now, he doesn't really care about that balloon and Valkyrie in there because this is an air raid, so it doesn't really hurt him to not get those out. He's more concerned about these archers and wizards. So he's going to drop his archer queen on the left here. This is a really cool technique. You use your archer queen to bait the troops out. They get there, kill a few, but before they really tee off on your archer queen, use your ability, drop the barb king to help, rage them up, get those extra troops to help out your barbs and your archers. And you're able to wipe out the opposing CC with very little damage. So he sends in 5 loons, or 5 hounds from the top. 3 go to the queen side, 2 go to the other side. So now he's got 4 hounds that have switched to the left side of this base. Now watch this. This is kind of funny. Balloons all head into the middle here. Take out that core. He's got some trailers for the side so they don't stray too much. Rages lead him all the way into the air defense. And then beautiful backside loons here on that wizard tower to make sure it's not going to do any significant damage on the main group of balloons. All the defenses are now down as they go for that last cannon. And we're into cleanup mode. He's still got all but like 2 of his balloons maybe. That's a ridiculous outcome. It was our number 16 moving up to hit their number 10. So great job, Jerry. You've been killing it lately with the PentaLaLoon tax. That's all I can say, man. Nice job. Absolutely wrecked this base. And again, another 6-star war this war too for you. So great work. Keep it up. All right, the next one we're going to check out. It's number 11 here. This is an attack by Turk. Kind of a cool hog attack. Seen some of these styles of bases. He's just going to go ahead and send a giant to walk up on those exposed defenses. A couple giants get the lure done. You'll see the balloon and the Valkyrie come out, and then he's going to pull them over, I believe, to the right side of the base here with an archer on the anchor. And then he's going to draw some distraction barbs. Here they come. Witches are already out. Notice how they're moving in to get that Valkyrie, and she's not moving. The wizards take her out, and the archer queen backing her up. Valks are no problem as long as you get your troops down in a hurry, and you got to make sure that that Valk is dealt with before she gets too close to your kill squad. Because if she gets too close, they're all dead, and that raid turns out differently. So kill squad moves in. King locks onto the opposing archer queen. She's dead. It's time for the hogs to come in. He's going to 2-finger drop on the 2 wizard towers here and work his way through the base. There doesn't appear to be any double giant bomb locations. The only pseudo double giant bomb location is on the bottom pack of hogs behind the mortar. You'll notice those 2 diagonal spots. They're going to get to it right now and set them off one at a time. He does decide, hey, let's heal the grass out there. That Dark Barracks needs some, healing done. So nice work on that heal, Turk. I don't advise you guys to copy his technique here on that, but just kind of goes to show you how bad he wrecked the base that he didn't need that last heal at all. So look at how many hogs he has left with only 3 defenses remaining. Had he not fat-fingered that heal, that top group would not have died either, and he'd have probably, 16 to 18 hogs left to clean up this base. So defenses are down. Hogs are standing in the core, taking out that king and the skeletons. Queen locks onto the town hall. Everything's going well. He's got witches working around the outside along with some wizards, and all their skeletons doing some work. He basically just sweep through this base, took it out from right to left. Excellent job, man. Just like we drew it up. So another 3 for Turk. Nice war, man. We'll take a look now at number 12. This is going to be an attack by trigger. Another hog attack. We get a lot of hog attacks this war. This is what happens when you don't double up your bombs. Feel like I'm preaching to the choir here, but you know, we keep seeing clans that aren't doubling up their giant bombs, and that's what's going to happen if you don't want to use double giant bombs. So here comes the Valkyrie. Distraction troops already down. Witches are generating skeletons. Valkyrie comes into play right now. Queen locks on. Wizards lock on. Valk is down. Uses some minions smartly on the bottom that are out of the range of the air defense buildings. And he creates his funnel there on that first building. Got some wizards up top to create a funnel there. And then he's working his way in right now to go kill that enemy archer queen. He breaks in with the wall breakers. The queen is busy with those witch skeletons. And the king goes in and easily knocks her out. So actually the wizards and the witches were able to do that. So anyway, queen's down, clan castle's dead. Some hogs come in from the right bottom side of the base. And this is a cleanup attack, so he knows where the giant bombs are, and he's pathing his hogs perfectly. So they are going to basically take everything out. He trickles some in from the left side of the base there to help steer his hogs straight into the core. Trip the one bomb, standing in heals. Defenses at the top are preoccupied with that golemite up there who's tanking. Last heal goes down in the core. Got hogs standing in heals everywhere. Absolutely wrecked this base. Nice job, Trigger. You know, hopefully all these raids go to show you guys that hogging is not dead. You know, we routinely 3-star bases with hog riders. A lot of people are not comfortable using hogs. They think that, you know, when we had this big update here a while back where they nerfed the hogs, they made heroes stationary around their platforms in the internal parts of the base, as well as increased the damage that giant bombs do to hog riders. It's not as easy anymore to hog, and I'm going to have a video on exactly how to hog. It's going to be a pretty sweet strategy guide. You know, it's super effective, and if guys aren't doubling up their giant bombs and making them difficult to reach, yeah, I mean, it's just game over. So, still a big fan of the hog riders. We'll check out a couple more here. Let's look at number 18. This is an attack by Prince Henry, and this is going to be Henry's first appearance on the channel. New member, actually. So, sends in a few balloons and a hog to the bottom of the base. It's going to go ahead and destroy that cannon and then get the lure. Sent the hog in a little bit too early, so he actually gets a little bit lucky here because he does not get the full lure. He thought he was probably going to, but he missed the balloon and missed the Valkyrie. So that's the importance of letting that balloon get aggro first from those archer towers before leading with the hog rider. So had he sent his balloons then the hog, that lure would have worked just fine. So he sends in the golem. He's going to send in some wall breakers after that mortar lands to make sure his wall breakers are safe from splash damage. Wall's open. Queen locks onto the golem. Unfortunately, she did not hop the wall, which is a little bit unexpected. But she's occupied now with the golem. Our queen and the king are taking care of that, and the Valk and the balloon in the clan castle. On the right side of the base, he sends in his hogs, 2-finger drop, and they're pathing straight through the core. They're being forced up through the core by the kill squad that's moved in through the bottom. Excellent heals. Hogs are standing in heals basically the whole time. Third and fourth heals come down now. Like a pro, man. Like a pro. Good to have you aboard, Henry. Absolutely wrecked his base. Again, only criticism is make sure on that lure that you're getting the clan castle completely empty because this was a hog raid and you did not get out the balloon and the Valkyrie. This raid could have ended differently. and it could have been more of a nightmare than a success. So sending that hog after the balloons to make sure that the path is clear for that hog, and that'll get out that loon and that Valk. Other than that, heck of an attack, man. That's a way to make a first impression. All right, guys, let's check out one more. We had an awesome town. This is going to be the War of the Hogs. We got one more Town Hall 8 attack. This was just an absolutely beautiful attack by Langbang. Sends in some hog riders, sends in 4 hogs to this archer tower. He's going to destroy it. Trip a skeleton trap, which is always nice. If you can do that during your lure and kill that as part of a kill squad, that's a bonus. So he gets the lure done, some wizards, a Valkyrie and Balloon, just like every other clan castle so far. Drops an archer up top, gets his witches and his distractions down early. And that Valkyrie, see how close she gets up there? You need more distraction troops. You got real close to losing those witches. He actually did lose the witches because the wizards were able to get too close. That Valkyrie pressed in and they lost their buffer space. So still have a few cleanup troops left though. That's all right. Hogs come into the top. They're gonna hit both sides of that wizard tower and then go straight to the core. Last skeleton trap is tripped here, and hogs are pathing down. They trip the giant bomb. He's got heals waiting on both sides. The third giant bomb is tripped. Hog standing in heals, just absolutely destroying this base. Swept through it in a wave, and look at how many hogs he has left. All defenses are down. That's an incredible raid. Nice work, man. This base design, guys, if you see this, you should be smiling because this is a bad base. This is a farming style base that you're going to see a lot, and make sure when you're raiding, look at the interior spots like in these areas, and then a lot of times at the top of the little, I guess the Superman shaped walls, there's a lot of times 2x2 spots here for bombs. So check for that when you're raiding this style of base. Langbang, heck of a job, man. Only thing I would recommend is taking a few more distraction troops and dropping them kind of at different widths, not right on top of each other. That way, when the Valkyrie comes out, she's not able to wipe everything out in one shot and move straight into your witches, because that got a little scary. You would have been fine either way, though. Those hogs, it's not like they needed any help cleaning up. So just things to clean up. Anyways, guys, this has been the War of the Hogs. Good try to romp a clash. Hopefully this next war is going to be a little bit better. I have a feeling it will be. We got matched up with a clan, level 4 clan that's got 121 wins, I believe. So back to fighting, some very difficult, clans, and we'll see how it goes. So great job, guys. This is Powerbang. I'll catch you next time.